What is up, y'all? It's a Friday night. Good to see a few people in here already, and I do appreciate that. I know everybody was watching Punk's giveaway, and as I was at the same time putting up a Christmas tree, and also dealing with the heat not being heat's not working. That's not fun, and keeps going in and out for the past probably 24 hours, I'd say. And yes, Todd C, I believe the wheel probably is still a spinning. He's still got about 200 names to get through, if I'm at last count, I think. Maybe a little less by now. Um, yeah, I think Matthew had a terrible idea, just to be quite honest with you, and decided, hey, let's spin the wheel to get to the final person. And when you have that many names, folks, I'm just going to tell you, they're going to be doing this for the next hour and a half, if not longer than that. It takes a long time to get through that. I watched Three Star Draw do one, a giveaway, and it was one where he was eliminating names, right, to get to the final winner. And at the same time, that still took a little while, and I don't remember exactly how many people. He could probably tell you in the chat how many people he had, but nonetheless, yeah, it's a holy moly, man. That's going to take a while. So anyway, got a little bit on the slate tonight. Just kind of, have you guys tell me a little bit maybe about Christmas, or some memories or whatever. I don't have a bunch of pictures brought up yet. I'm going to do that a little bit later on, but I kind of want to talk about maybe moving forward with the channel, and then obviously looking back. And then I was going to pull up a couple sites and kind of maybe just go through some of the toys this year. So if you guys have any recommendations in the chat, put them in there. I'll pull it up, something you guys really want to look at that came out this year, and we'll just kind of pull it up and check it out. It doesn't have to be G.I. Joe. It could be whatever you want. I know you guys collect a lot more than I do. So I thought we'd just kind of free flow it. Last week just had a few people on hanging out, and this week, honestly, dealing with this cold here and trying to figure that out. I'm yeah, it's been a little wacky day. And then last minute getting the tree up and stuff. So that's been literally the last 3 hours probably or so. So let me get to the chat real quick, man. Let's get you guys up. Let me pull up a little funky tune. I like to have a little something playing in the background while, let's see. Yeah, there we go. It's like that 90s hip hop beat. Got to find that right volume, man. If you guys ever stream, it's like trying to find the right volume that it's not too loud in the background. It's hard to tell. Yeah. See, I like that. I would play some Christmas music, but I guess we'd get crushed for that, right? Totally get crushed for that. Shane, Same Time Toys. If not your first, your last. And you guys let me know if that is too loud for sure. And I will turn it down a little bit. Crimson Cobra Commander is also in the house. 3-star draw. Eric Thurman is here. Good God, Eric, the background in your photo yesterday. Holy crap. What a view. Like, what a view. That's amazing. And a great picture, by the way. That's fantastic, dude. For real. That's unbelievable. I did see, where is he at? I know he's lurking in here. Daredevil Dave. What's up, you beautiful heathen? Todd C in the house. There he is. War Chest. Sending me some more funny texts, funny messages, as always. And I actually would have loved to jump on the phone with you earlier, but it's been a pretty crazy day, man. And so I apologize for that. But so far so good, man. That's everybody. Got a few more eyeballs on us. But yeah, 3-star. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Eric, that picture was awesome. You guys go back and check that out. And I believe that's on YouTube, right? Was that like a community post? Eric, I don't want to mess that up because it may have been on Instagram. I'm a horrible Instagram. I have horrible Instagram manners, by the way. Just to say, but I think yeah, it was on YouTube one day ago. And if you guys haven't seen it, I'm gonna pull it up if that's okay, Eric, if you're okay with that. I wanna pull that up. So I'm gonna hop over here, and y'all bear with me tonight. We don't have to rapid fire if we don't want to. It's my party. I can slow down if I want to. So if y'all aren't in a rapid fire, then bear with me. We'll just pull some stuff up. I didn't save a lot to my Instagram or my Stream Deck, and so we'll just be kind of going at it. So look, I'm going to pull this up real quick from Eric, and show you this community post that he made. Man, I love this picture, and I want to show it off. So if that's okay, that's what I'm going to do. Check that out. Check out the freaking scenery. Like, holy moly. What's up, Wraith Mace? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, my friend. Oh, shoot. Okay. Crimson Cobra Commander. The headquarters is up, too. And so, yeah, we'll take a drive-by. Let's take a drive-by. But, yeah, this is a fantastic picture here. Now that's not painted, right, Eric? Okay, that's the Santa Barbara Harbor. Okay, I was gonna say that's not painted, is it? Let's see. Let me hide that. There we go. Yeah, that's truly amazing. And I'm sure the temperature is mighty fine compared to here, where it's supposed to be about 23 degrees tonight. And yeah, Triple C, that's all right, man. Like I said, we'll take a drive by of it. We may not, watch the whole video, but we may take a look, and just kind of give everybody a little taste of it, so they can check it out, get you a view. I figured we could go through some of you guys' Instagram stuff too. So if there's any pictures you want to show off or that you really like, I'll be glad to pull them up, go through them, check them out. I've seen some really cool pictures. So yeah, let me know if there's anything you want to take a look at, man. Also, we're going to play a game. Is it AI or is it not? Sent an article to myself, and I'm also going to go through the top earning dead celebrities of 2024. You might be shocked at some of the people that are on that list, actually. Surprisingly. So anyway, so let's see here. Hopefully everybody had a good Thanksgiving, man. I hope everybody got to hang out with family. If not, hang out with a friend, do something. And if not, if you didn't want to, then that's great too, because I understand. Sometimes not everybody wants to do that. And ours gets smaller and smaller. 3-Star and I talked about that on Wednesday night. And it was just 5 of us, which is 5 just fine, right? Better than not, but nonetheless, yeah, it was good. We had a good time. We always cut up. So anyway, let's see here. I'm gonna go to Instagram too, man, because I know a lot of people are still watching the giveaway, hoping to get that hand grenade. I sent a $20 super chat to Punk to buy the hand grenade, but I guess it doesn't work that way. So I'm not sure how I'm going to get another. But so let's see here. Let's go to 3-Star Draw. And let's see what he's posted recently. You good with that? You good with that, 3-Star? Yeah, I saw that. Well, when he unveiled them, I sent the super chat in that night. So if he had to make some more, I don't think anybody bought any yet. So, but hey, such is life. All right, let's highlight a couple of 3-Star Draws Instagram photos, folks. One thing I did want to highlight was something that he had actually posted. So I'm gonna turn my music down here. And I'm going to show you guys this video that he posted. Now, he gets all the credit, but this was really fun. We took these at Thanksgiving. And this one was really copyrighted, right? I mean, they can take the money. There's none being given. But I like the reel. Uh, we tried to recreate the pose from the intro to our Wednesday night stream. And as you can see, we're still trying to, we're kind of having trouble laying down in the floor playing with toys. That's but man, that ramen racer is really cool. He had Frank Castle in that bad boy. There's the picture, and there's the picture of us as kids. If you had seen how much fun it was, trying to trying to recreate that, he had a hell of a time trying to get his hands around his ankles. And I know that sounds terrible, but it's really tough to pull your knees up to your chest these days. And yes, I'm where is it at? Where am I? Let me get back to it. Yeah, Daredevil Dave stalking y'all's Instagrams. Um yeah. Let's see here. War Chest says, I just bought an epic 3-lane slot car racetrack setup. Hell and yes. Installing in the loft, adding multiple cameras for full race coverage. That'll actually be awesome. And doing bets on the races too. That'd be awesome too. If you could keep that up, that could be a lot of fun, man. That really could be. That could be a lot of fun. Um, and I used to love having the the old tracks, right? You had the little pull trigger, uh, RC or whatever, and you could race them around and stuff like that. I bought a Ninja Turtles one for my son a few years ago. It's been several years ago for Christmas, and it was terrible. Like it was terrible. And it was pretty expensive. It was like $100, and it was super, super awful. Um, nice, nice Iron Grenadier head on, or Wild Bill's hat on Iron Grenadier rather. Uh, Love this picture. I do love the Daredevil, or not the Daredevil. The hello. Uh, Hello. Wild grin. Yeah, wild grin. Uh, Deadpool jumping from the dragonfly. I like this picture a lot. That was fun. Yeah. Thanks for the help. I had to sit there and say the name of the movie. Isn't that pitiful? Say the name of the movie. Um, Here you go. This is good. This is good right here. Start this conversation. Bad ass. There. Start the conversation. Yeah, good stuff. The comic in the background, that's super cool. Um, let's see. What do we got? Frank Castle pulling up on Jinx and Chuckles with Van Helsing. Um, Hanging out the passenger side in his best friend's ride, trying to holler at Jinx. Um, oh, the Ark of the Covenant. Cobra Commander getting the Ark of the Covenant. About to get ambushed. Okay. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. I need to like that one. I missed that one. Um, let's see. Let me get some more music. Since I don't have any tunes going, let me pull mine back up. There we go. Let's get funky. Let's see. Let's scroll through. There's a good one. That's a good boy right there. That's a good boy. That's a good pretzel. There you go. Love it. I bet that was a lot of fun. Dogs just love putting on stuff, don't they? Just love putting on stuff. This is a cool figure. I like this one too. And I saw that Jacob Marley Punk did a review on. I haven't seen the video yet, but I'm digging this. Digging this. Let's see. Ooh, black and white. Love the black and white. And I love this right here with the red lighting. It's awesome. Funky, dude. Some bitch looks hideous. It's a fun picture too. Okay, got a little music to it. Little Rocket Man. Good photo shoot. It says Marley will be there on Monday, and today is Pretzel's anniversary. Is that right? Sweet, man. Yeah, I don't know. In Instagram, how do you get the pictures like full screen? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you get them blown up? I don't know. Like on a phone, I guess it's easy, but it's a little different on a. Hey, wait a minute. Who's that guy? Who's that guy? Who are those guys? Who's that guy? Is it Mython? I would have liked to have been able to hang out with Mython. There. Okay, one more picture. Here we go. One more picture. There you go. There you go. And 3 Star says, yep, 8-year anniversary. Come to live with him. That's awesome. That's a great picture. That's fun. And I don't know. What would that look be, 3 Star? What is he saying right there? What is he saying right there? I'm curious. I want to know. Let's see. Who else do we have here? Who else? Let's see. We've got Shane. Same Time Toys. See if we can find some of Shane's stuff here. Are you under Same Time on there? I know I've looked you up. Yes, we have. There he is. And let's take a look at some of Shane's stuff. I don't need to promote anything, man. All I do is live streams, it seems like. So I don't really have any videos coming out. Yes, great. Love this cover. Now, who did this cover? Shane? If you are still in here, let me know. I know some people might be bouncing back and forth, going back to the thing, to the drawing and everything. I know it's still rolling. I have no doubt about it. But if anybody can let me know, that would be fantastic. Who did this cover? And did I miss somebody that slipped in here? Hang on a second. I saw Dreadnought K6. At least 3 Star, but did I miss him? And if I did, I apologize, but I don't see it. Menjoza's here. Okay, McFarlane did this cover. Okay. And then yeah, Triple C. No, I got you. Don't you worry, my friend. Don't you worry. Yeah, okay. Yeah, my some comic artists I know, some runs I know of what they did, but I'm not as up on everybody yet. Yeah. Everybody's all over it. Daredevil, Menjoza, War Chest. What do we have here, my friend? Shane might have popped back out for a minute. So if he pops back in, maybe he'll see this. Look at that. Liked by Wraith Mace. What else we got? What is this Pac-Man? That's Rogue. Gambit. Who is that playing the machine is what I want to know. Love the miniature Pac-Man machine. I like watching Angry Video Game Nerd because he's got like all those little miniature machines set up. Okay, here we go. Little drop top. Cruising around. Is that like the Turtles? Is that a Turtles apartment? What is that? What is that apartment? It did look like Vader, but I think it might have been like a Cobra Trooper in black. I know that dump truck. I know that that orange dump truck in the background. I have seen that dump truck. I know I have. I love the cart. He should have the car running through the cart though on the corner, like in the movies. That would be just fantastic. They got a pretty good little playroom there, man, to set stuff up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Shane, wait a minute. That's one heck of a bong there. Hell. You gotta love it. The man stays true, doesn't he? Oh, here we go. There you go, baby. I love it. Let's see. Jim Lee did the next issue with Red Sonja after that McFarlane cover. Okay. I can dig that. And so that diorama he did, yeah, I have no doubt about that. Ripper and Zartan. What is the mask Zartan's wearing? So yeah, see, this is why I'd like to be able to do full screen, right? So I could blow this stuff up, man. I'll show one more, and it's just because I love it. And this right here, every masterpiece has its cheap copy. I remember when he had sent this out. He might have sent it to me in a message. But I love this. Love it. Let's see here. Who else we're gonna look up? War Chest, you got one, don't you? Right? Like you got some pics, don't you, man? It's not just memes, is it? Ooh, oh, that's spicy. Baroness. Oh God. Okay, let's have some fun, folks. Let's have a little fun. Publicly posted. You can get your PB Diddley figurine. Yeah, that's what I thought. Pinch and push on mobile. It is lame, man, because like I'd love to blow these up. You know, not just the comments. I'd like the picture. You know, like come on. This is great though. Like this is fantastic. My son and I were, oh my God, we were on a roll earlier for about 15 minutes joking about P. Diddy. Nice. Yeah. Yep. Just rotating it a little bit. No lazy Susan there, maybe, I'm guessing. I don't know. You tell me. And then I try to figure out what was this again? War Chest, since you're here. I said it looks like a top down of a bar I hung out in Vegas. That's what I commented on here. I was trying to figure out what the hell it was. This was a shared mold, right? Out of the factory, I guess. But I couldn't tell what it was when you posted it. Okay, All Striker. Yeah. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, no touchpad here though. Yeah, I'm straight up PC on this bad boy. Yeah, a little All Striker. Yeah, I remember when you posted that because at first I thought it was like the I don't know, one of the things about the Star Wars HasLab bar. You know, like originally that's what I thought it was, or I thought maybe it was a Hoth playset, right? I got only one glass of Four Roses left. And I took one of those big giant block ice cubes out of the freezer. I bought one of those special ice trays. Some bits have stayed in there for a while, but I got one glass. I gotta savor it tonight. What just says it's not a lazy Susan. It's a platform we use to shoot plates of food for video production. If you guys don't know, War Chest probably is into about 27.35 different jobs, careers. I swear to God, it's no joke. He does a little bit of everything. Probably all of them well, if I had to guess, just by talking for lengths of time. Yeah, quite interesting. Yeah, Doc's new stretcher. We brought this up too last week, didn't we? Talked about it. Had everybody on. Yeah, some kind of way to put that on would have been really, really cool. Obviously, you see the not safe for work HasLab Baroness photos. There we go. Here we go, baby. Yeah, that's a shame. I can't blow this up. So 3-Star Draw gave me 2 awesomely framed pictures, photographs, and it's got every G.I. Joe figure, the entire line from beginning to end. And so talking about moving forward, like for the channel, I'm going to rearrange my background. I'm going to move the desk. I'm going to move kind of sides of the room. And because I am going to be, I'm going to be doing probably a bit of a sports channel, but mainly for football. But I do really like to talk about sports. I don't do it on here. I rarely ever do it on here. Occasionally and joking around with Punk or somebody else, but I never really go over sports when I talk to you guys, because I know maybe a lot of y'all maybe don't, right? So, but I do love sports, and I love football, and I love the Alabama Crimson Tide, and I love the Pittsburgh Steelers passionately, both of those teams, and I want to talk about those teams. And I've got the NFL package. I've got multiple ways to watch games. I pay probably per month several different ways to be able to watch 5 different types of film and stuff like that. So moving forward, I do want to do a sports, like a pop blender sports, pop blender something, secondary channel, you know, just for fun, not put a ton of time in it, but maybe just do quick video talking about the game that just happened or something like that. Probably going to start that next year, though. It's a little late in the season. We're getting close to playoffs. College football is coming to an end. Does anybody know who won the Georgia Tech game, by the way? Georgia Tech was up, then it went to overtime, unfortunately, with a lot of help from the refs. They were up on Georgia 20-6, man. They were absolutely destroying them. He's like the Hadleys from Inland. Well, not just like them. Yeah. Crimson Cobra Commander says, I used to like playing sports more than watching them. Yeah. There's a lot of people like that. Played a lot of sports, and then, you know, just got wore out, right? And just don't care to have anything to do with them. Watching, you hear that about people who maybe played for a long time and then they retire and they're just like, hey man, I focus so much on that all the time that it is like, you know, time for me to take a break and focus on my family or something, you know, something else that I really like doing. And God damn, ooh. All right, Crimson Cobra Commander, I gotta make sure I got your volume turned down on this bad boy. All right, let's take a look at your. This is the short, real quick. 3D printed headquarters making progress. So let's show off a little YouTube from Crimson Cobra Commander. Dude's crushing it, man. Let's go ahead, share this screen. Let's get it up. So this is just a short, just for right now. So here we take a look at the 3D printed headquarters. A little focus issue, but you might need a little more light on there probably. There we go. Back in. I love it. You know, I mistakenly for years called this the pit, and instead of just the headquarters, right? I thought it was the pit. And of course I know better now, but even still my mind sometimes now.
Slow progress update, guys. And getting it done, it's just taking a while. It's a really big project.
I bet.
And I ran out of super glue, so I have to go get some more soon.
Yeah.
So I won't be able to finish it right now.
I bet that's a huge project, man.
It's looking good, so.
Looks fucking awesome, dude.
I'll show you guys as soon as it's done.
So this was a short, and you posted this just what, like, I was going to say, I was trying to remember exactly when you posted it. Let's see. Let's go home. Let's search you real quick. Bring you back up here, Triple C. I don't mind showing off other people's stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind promoting other people. I don't mind showing off other people's stuff at all. Not one bit. You know, if you don't mind, I don't mind. So let's go to video. Oh, we don't want 3 years ago. That can't be possible. Would they be live? I know you premiere a lot of your stuff. Okay, recently uploaded. Let's go there. 4 days ago. Oh, what is that? Classic Phantom Stranger? Okay, let's check this out, man. Let's check this bad boy out. Hopefully that's not copyright music. Maybe, maybe not. We'll just talk over it. Anyway, super cool, man. Here, let's blow this bad boy up. Booyah! Nice. I see that floor you got there. That you know, I see some rams in the background. I see a vamp in the background. I see a tiger paw in the background, maybe. Yeah, always do that YouTube music, man. That way you don't get nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't get nothing messed up, copyrighted, especially now that you've got enough subs and stuff like that. You just got to get them watch hours up. Super cool, though, man. Me likey a lot. And I actually like the music too. I always kind of like that weird, just sci-fi kind of stuff. So let's see here. So these are all the shorts. You want me to show off maybe the Cobra Commander? Now that's Uncle. Oh man, oh Uncle Tim, that brother be ranting. He's a ranter. I liked watching him for a little while, and then I kind of had to bump off. Like I had to seriously bump off. You want me to show off one of the Power Ranger ones, like the Mega Falcon Zord? Which one you think you really want to show off here, Triple C? What do you think, man? Like, let's see. I want to make sure that I get like your channel. Come on. Here we go. No, not Uncle Tim. There we go. All right, now.
This G.I. Joe review.
Booyah. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Fuck all that other crap. Wait, not Cobra Island. Oh, wait. Hang on. There we go. I should have just used the @ symbol, but I'm so dumb. All right, now we're talking. Here we go. This is the video that we need to watch right here. All right. I'm gonna bump it up in speed a little bit if that's okay with you. Just a little bit so we can kind of zip through it. Since it is, at 2 minutes. But we'll zip it up a little bit. Showing off the collection, man. I love it. Love it, dude. Been hard at work, bro. Hard at work. Oh yeah. Yeah, Uncle Tim's conspiracy theories, Eric. Right? Yeah, he's funny because he'll go from 1 minute telling people, man, I ain't trying to tell y'all what to do, fam, to turn around and telling you what to do. I love it. It's Uncle Tim's a trip. Dang, Triple C's been busy, man. You've been busy on Amazon, hadn't you? BBTS. Oh, I saw that. I saw that custom Skyhawk. You ain't fooling nobody. You ain't fooling nobody. Or maybe that was an original. Duke looked a little big. You got some cool pieces, bro. Oh, here's the custom. Here's the custom headquarters. You got everybody laid out. Yeah. Give us a down, like a down low view, right? Like looking at it, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we need. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, get a decal on that flag, man. That's going to be great. Dang, dude. Yeah, that's freaking awesome, bro. You got some good stuff, man. Nice. Yes. Now, is this your 3D printing? Or are you having somebody make it for you? And, I mean, it's great, bro. Got to have the jail cell. Got to have a place to sleep, right? I still have it, the foundation of the headquarters, and part of it. Let's cancel out Star Wars Theory. You can see everything I watch right there. Um, but yeah, man, like I wish I'd held on to all that stuff, but you know what? Through the years, I would have gotten rid of it at some point in my life. I think we all had. We all talk about it, right? It's like, oh, I wish I'd have held on to all that stuff I had. Yeah, when you're 16, 17 years old and you just do a yard sale. But in your in your 20s and your 30s, and especially, if you need money, you got other stuff going on, or you just don't have space, right? Then chances are you probably would have gotten rid of your stuff. So that video was from 10 hours ago. Classified collection update headquarters. So y'all go check that out. I just gave it a view. I actually need to go back and give it a like. So let me do that, and let me add a comment. Hell yeah, let's get some interaction here. Come on now, YouTube, quit effing around with me. What's going on? Oh, that is so weird. You seeing this? Ooh, what is happening right now? All right, let me just at least do that. At least okay. Sweet. Okay. All right. Let's see. What else? What else we got? What else we got? If Matthew was in here, I'd go to his stuff. Anybody else got anything? Wraith Mace, bounce back to Instagram. Wraith Mace actually has a original song he created, and if he's cool with me playing it, I am going to I'm going to play it because he has a new AI created song that he did. And so if he's still in here and he's okay with me showing it off, I'm gonna show it off. Um, because the last one he did was freaking awesome, dude. And I believe this is the newest one, but I'm gonna do it on YouTube because I think I can control the volume level. So go back, we go look up Wraith Mace. Daredevil Dave says he held on to all of it. Yeah, man. Um, I wish I had. I really do. Um, let's see. When did he post this? Come on, buddy. Give me your stuff. There we go. There's a Wraith Mace. Okay. 3 days ago. I think this is it. All right. And away we go. Let's see what Wraith Mace has got cooking up, baby. And I am in the multiverse, right, man? Screw it. Crimson Code Commander says, no, I had it made on Etsy from Model 3D 3DA Hobby. Okay. There you go. Crimson 3-pack was on sale. Interesting. Black Friday, I'm assuming. All right, so let's check this out, man. This is Wraith Mace. And I believe this is his newest music video. So, let me give it a little volume. Great opening. I don't know who he paid for this. Pays to have a cool
Side of the chapel, I hear his call. The emperor's light guides me through it all. The argent shroud, we walk unseen. His will is ours, we serve the machine. When I fight, it feels like the faith ignites my heart's desire. With full top raised, I kneel to pray. For sacred hands, he lies the way. Oh, emperor, hear my prayer. Don't die, fight everywhere. I feel your stake, I feel your flake. Through battle storm, I praise your name. From holy terror to stars above, we spread his truth, his endless love.
Now, from what I understand, he does all this with like an AI music program. Now, look, this is not my normal jam. All right. The last one he did was hardcore, like metal. It's pretty wild. But the funny thing is, man, like I can still tell this is AI. The vocals on it, right? But in a few years, it's going to be really, really difficult for us. In less than a few years, like next year, it's going to be really hard for us to tell what is AI and what's not. We're going to play a little game here in a minute with pictures. Wraith Mace is definitely hardcore Warhammer 40K. You know that. And then he had the We Are the Hammer that he did. Let's see. Maybe it's this one actually. This is 3 days ago. Let me see. I'm gonna make sure I get this right. Yeah, provided used by distro, Ken, Flame, Wraith Mace. So this is one. Okay, I bet you this one's gonna be heavy. It's not. Okay, so it's the same one, just a different rhythm video. All right, cool. So anyway, he's got this music program he's used. He's like, I can show you how to use it, man. And I'm like, I don't know what I would do with it, right? I mean, it would be cool, but I really just don't know what I would do with it. but he is totally into Warhammer and loves making this stuff, and super super good dude. Obviously, let's see. Let me go back up to that one. Throw a little bit of love on this one right here. Fire dude, man, why is my comments not coming up? This is weird. Oh well. Boogie. Okay, so let's see here. Boom, boom. There we go. All right. Can you tell the difference between AI generated images and real images? Test your skills, compare yourself to others. So there's kind of a game you could play where like it'll pair you up with another person and you get to like play this game with each other, like as far as who can you tell if this is AI or not? So I want to kind of play this little game. I want to look at it. All right. So it says, test your skills, compare yourself to others. So we have images from February. So let's go back to images from February. All right. And you guys can help me here. Is this AI or is this not an AI picture? Let's see. Crimson Cobra Crowder says AI and 3D printing print bear technology that have made massive leaps over the past few years. Massive leaps in the last few months. 3-star draw says not AI. Anybody else have a guess? That's not still watching the drawing that's at probably number 172 at this point. War Chest says AI. Crimson Commander says AI. And then Joseph says, my brother took some of my toy pics and used some AI to animate into a 5-second clip. I have seen some really cool stuff. And I do want to use some AI tools to maybe help with thumbnails and some videos. Daredevil Dave says, yes, let's find out. I'll go with you guys. I'm going to say the majority. I'm going to say that it is AI, and correct. It was an AI generated image. Now this one, you would think this one, right, is not, right? She blinded me with science when she turned her eyes at me. All right. What do you think? Do you think that these two lions with this baby, I'm going to say it's real. I'm going to say it's real. I'm gonna say they're trying to trick us and trying to tell us that, like, this picture is AI. You're like, oh, it's got to be AI because it's a baby in between two lions, right? I'm going to say this is real. Daredevil Dave says real. Crimson Cobra Commander says AI. Menjoza says science, if I'm guessing. Lions ain't my baby. Or just Photoshop. Interesting, but they don't give that option. But it might say after the fact, right? So let's find out. I'm going to say not AI. You think it's real. Nope, it was AI generated. I wish he gave a little bit of a history behind it. Like, this was created by so-and-so, but that's the problem, right? That's the problem. Okay, this has to be real. Although, look at the foot in the water. Foot in the water, there's no ripples, right? There's no ripples, there's no movement. Fuck, man. Like, that's the thing. You can't tell. Like, how would you know? You know, remember when people were doing Photoshop of, like, Kim Kardashian, or she was doing Photoshop, or her sister, and they would, like, widen their asses or their thighs and make that little gap up, under the pouch and shit. And they try to make that, all that, you know. And then, but you'd look at the tub behind them and it would be like this. It'd be like, you know, it was so easy to tell, right? So, but now, I mean, with the computer learning, you know, it's your eyes, right? You see what you see. So, yeah, I heard that 3-star. Daredevil Dave says this is, he thinks it's real. Crimson Cobra Commander thinks it's real. 3-star Draw says, thinks it's AI. I'm going to say not AI. Nope. Damn. Okay, so now here we go. Obviously, this is AI, right? Like you gotta say, yeah, of course it is. No, it wasn't AI. The guy with the jelly on his tie and the way too unbelievable marks up above the eyebrows and stuff. All right, so we have a pair of sunglasses. You have a car in the background. Wallet. Whatever this is. Man. Wide lens HDR, not AI donut. Yeah, right. That makes sense. And of course, I know with photography, you probably have an idea that I definitely do not. 3-star says no on the sunglasses. Daredevil Dave says this is AI. I'm going to say this is an AI picture. That's a hell of a reflection for those sunglasses on the wallet. Or whatever that surface is. That's extremely shiny. So, and he says, yeah, Warchest says it looks like AI from the glasses. I agree. Yes. Nailed it. 2 out of 5, baby. If I was batting in a major league ballpark, I'd probably have a $30 million a year deal right now. All right. What is this? I mean, this is just a basic picture. Why would somebody need to create an AI image of this? Like, why would you go through the trouble? Right? It's not the Space Needle. Is this Toronto? Is this in Canada? What is this? Yeah, Crimson Cobra Commander says real. Yeah, I think we're all terrible at this, actually. Unless you have a trained eye 3-star for, like, photography, or you've dealt with, like, developing photographs or dealing in AI or, computer-assisted stuff. I mean, I just don't know. Real AI, says Daredevil Dave. For an empty background, use Microsoft Creator to put stuff into. Yeah. Cheaper than paying stock photo if you already have an AI. That's true. That is true. Hell, I mean... All right, I'm going to say not. Correct. All right. All right, a kid eating... Something as simple. Again, I get it, right? Now, there is a story right now that Canada is suing. And I've saved the article, actually. But Canada has joined a lawsuit, Canadian Broadcasting maybe, with OpenAI, actually. Because they're saying the creators, the photographers or people that write articles aren't getting credited. And AI is just kind of pulling from these things, right? And creating something from other people, which is what it does. And people aren't getting credited. And that's an interesting concept. And there are a lot of companies that have actually settled for lots and lots of millions of dollars. Definitely AI. Watermelon sugar. Daredevil says AI. Gonna say real on the watermelon. I'm gonna say this is it looks so damn real. I mean, does it not? The kid with the teeth. Now look at the teeth, though. Look at the teeth. Right? I've never tried mustard on my watermelon, and I never will. And I love watermelon, but I don't think you'll ever get me to try that. I don't know, man. That sounds wacko, dude. You're a maniac. You know that? You're a maniac, Daredevil Dave. Okay. I'm going to say not. Yes. Booyah. Because that actually looked like a real photograph. This looks like a real photograph. I mean, what would be the point? I'm going right away. Not AI. What? Dang, where are you at? Oh, you're watching a video. My son's watching a video. He was playing Stalker 2, but that game's janky, dude. It's hard.
Not my type of game.
Yeah, not me either. Okay, what do you think, guys? Okay, good. I was going to say, you're a maniac. 3-star draw says no. Not AI here. Crimson Cobra Commander says it is AI here. Daredevil Day says, I tried mustard on watermelon. It wasn't terrible. I like my water. Yeah, me too. I mean, it's just not a taste that I'm looking for, I guess, right? Like, I'm not trying to be too experimental. Although some people do it the other way around. The older they get, the more experimental they get. They want to try new things. I don't know about that. Yeah, I would think real too, Daredevil Dave. War Chest is when Midjourney first came out. I played with it for a while. I haven't touched it for a few years, but I do use it for coding. Yeah, even salt on my water. Salt on cantaloupe, I'm good with. Daredevil says real. I say real. Yeah, baby. This is fake as shit. You think this is fake? Girl smoking cigarette, waiting for the bus. Real or not real? AI or not AI? What do you think? We 5 out of 9. I'm not going to go through a million of these, but I just find it interesting, right? Like, of what your eyes think you see. And then when you think it's AI, you're trying to find the things in the photograph that people actually who do know how to do photography know how to actually take good photos. Yeah, the texture, you talk about the top, the roof, War Chest. Is that what you're talking about with the textures? Where the hell did that comment go? It just disappeared. Oh, there. No, it is. That's AI. Yeah, texture is off. So he says AI. Cars both directions. It does look fucking weird, don't it? Yeah, it is kind of strange. The wall. Okay, the wall texture. Okay, I'm gonna say. So we're gonna say AI, right? I did watch your latest song, Wraith Mace. You must have been watching that wheel spinning around and around, or playing a game, which I don't blame you one bit. But we did. We actually went back and checked out the jam, and kind of showing off some of people's content and stuff like that. So Crimson Cobra Commander says real. Daredevil Day says real. I'm gonna say this is fake. Ooh, yeah, fake it is. Ooh, now this looks awesome. This is cool. And also, you could see where somebody would take like a dropper of some kind of colored water and drop it on a chameleon or whatever. But chameleons don't act this way. I think this is fake as shit. 3-star says it's real. Crimson Cobra Commander says it's AI. Yeah. Chocolate dip bacon love. Golden Corral. Yeah, not real happy about that. Daredevil, this is if I say real every time, eventually I'll get something right. That's true. Law of averages, right? Law of averages says you're going to. War Chest is oversaturated. Yeah, it just looks way too crazy. And let's say this is a chameleon. I don't know what this is, but let's just say it's a chameleon, right? It's able to change color. They don't work like this. Just because you dropped red food colored water on a chameleon, it's not going to change. Its eyes aren't going to go red, or like it's not going to take this hue. So they would have to really create this somehow. I'm going to say this is fake as shit. Yeah. Okay. Interesting image here. 2 billowy dresses, red and white. Damn, nice toe stand, girl. That Michael Jackson would have been proud of you. Yeah, that was a stank dragon, bruh. That was a funky stank dragon. Yeah, I think this is real too. I think it's was it an exposure trick? Am I saying that right? Like an exposure trick, like I say frames per second, but how am I trying to describe this? Slow shutter. Yeah, shutter dragging. Okay, yeah. And so you're getting that effect, right? Yeah, I think this is real. I'll go real with this. Let's go real. Well, shit on us. Okay, this isn't even a photograph. This is what the hell? This is art. This is not. This would be artwork. I mean, it would be artwork, I guess, if somebody took. It's like the serial killers taking letters and cutting them out of a newspaper and posting them. That's what this reminds me of in a way. somebody cut out these instruments, and then they cut out the band members, and they cut the hands out. They pasted it all together with glue, and then they stuck snake heads on it. I think this has got to be AI. Yeah, throwing softballs. I don't know. I mean, but I'm not crazy about something like this, because a photograph is one thing. What looks like a photograph. This doesn't look like a photograph. This looks like artwork. This looks like a comic book. This looks like a poster for a band, right? We're just as crazy. Some people complain about AI, but they're such a tiny segment. Most people like it. Nifty. It's done well. Case in point, AI video I have. Instagram is flying at 250,000 views, over 5,000 likes. Yeah, I think it's... I think a lot of people don't care. I think they probably start to care when you start getting into the territory of like, does it replace artists for, let's say, comic books, right? We've all seen the Panavision movies, right? I'm sure you guys see them. They've got the women with the just perfect dimensions, and it's like Star Wars if it was a 1950s Panavision movie. And you've seen them, and it's like, obviously totally does not look real, but they're really cool to watch. It's a cool tool, but you still need inspiration. But if you can feed the inspiration into a program, yes, I guess it could create exactly what you want, but in a lot of cases, it kind of creates something that you're looking for, and then it gives you something a little different than what you wanted, but close enough that you like it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really know. Don't know how to use it. It looks like an old album cover. AI created poster, but it's not a picture. Yeah, it's kind of weird, right? Yeah, the Panavision things are badass, but they look fake as shit. I agree with you. I'm gonna say this is AI. Yeah, I mean, it just looks weird. All right, last one. Here we go. Last one. Kid with mud on his, or maybe that's shit. I don't know, but it's on his face, and he's had a good time. Maybe had some X-Lax. I don't know. I'm gonna say this is real. I mean, it looks like a real picture. It just looks like a real kid. They put a bunch of mud on him. He's grabbing his mom's nightgown, and there's sun in the background, right? Like, this has got to be real. Got to be real. I'm going real. Triple C says it's real. If he says it's real, it must be real, because he's real. Wraithbase says AI. Okay, he's going against the grain here. Against the grain. Look at his eyes. They are black. That's true. They look like shark eyes. Shark eyes? Yeah, he did. He got in that candy in a little blue box. I had to tell that story one day. Happy little feller, that's for sure. What do you think? AI works two ways. One creates images, generates images. The other discriminates between real and generated images, forcing the generator to continuously refine its outputs. It's crazy how smooth and natural it is. Yep. I believe it. I also believe it might be Bart Durham's grandson. I'm going to say, yeah, the skin is really smooth. Really, really smooth. The eyes are really weird. I'm going to go with Wraithbase on this one. Yep. AI. And then I'm going to say this isn't AI. Correct. All right. So it's an interesting exercise. I don't know that these were the best photos, but I was just kind of searching around, looking and just trying to see, like, what could we tell the difference? Like, could we tell the difference if you really had to? Could you tell the difference in AI images and real images? And it's becoming increasingly more difficult. I mean, it is becoming increasingly more difficult to tell. And then obviously, the thing that it brings up is, like, even with video games, right? Because you have people who design levels, You know, people design quests. They design dialogue. They hand choose. They handcraft levels and areas. And you know, you're going to start getting into situations where, you know, people are losing their jobs, right? Because of some of these tools. Now, I'm not saying right or wrong. I'm not saying it is what it is, right? I mean, this has happened across human history as things have been more refined, better managed, right? Efficiency is a key. I find it fascinating, though, that video games take so much longer to make now than they used to back in 2003 or 2015. You know, now it's a 5-year cycle. You know, you used to be able to make a game in like 2 years. Quality AAA game, 2 years. Now it takes like, you know, 8, 7, 10. In the case of some of my favorite developers in games, you know, the next Fallout game might not be until the 2030s. Fallout 4 came out in 2015. Fallout 5 might come out in 2034. That's ridiculous. So, but let's see here. Yeah, Hollywood did strike over this, and there are protections put in when it comes to, you know, voice, you know, even voice talent. But that's going on in the video game industry with voice talent and AI, but also in Hollywood with writers in particular, because people are using AI to write scripts. And if you could take the best sitcoms of the 70s and 80s and 90s, and you could have AI write a script based off of culling through thousands of episodes of sitcom hit television to come up with scripts for a cast to do, I can see where a company would want to do that and save some money and make some money. War Chest is really fun tools. You know, or Wraith Mace rather, with it being really fun tools. And I can imagine that it is, especially as you get to really learn it, play around with it. War Chest says, but it keeps learning. It doesn't have to be picture perfect. It's okay not to be perfect. Those imperfections make it more real. That's the thing about art and humans creating it, right? Is that it's still real, right? Like that's what it's a human being making it. And I think when you lose that aspect, I do think that does turn people off. Now, the average person, as they scroll through their feed of news, if that's compiled by a list of AI services, they don't care. But when it comes to you know, the, you know, human art and you know, creating things, yes, companies are always going to try to find the most efficient way. That's why music is in the shitter right now, because the record companies try to find the most efficient way to make music and pump out music. And instead of developing artists to be the best version of themselves they could be, the artist takes a backstage, right? And Wraith May says, so my main job is a fraud inspector, so I have to know about the new generative tools now and coming up. And I can only imagine. I mean, having a conversation with you about that, I could probably imagine would be a bit over my head. But if there's a way for you to break it down into lay terms, like I'd be interested in having that conversation. Daredevil Dave says, Punk is still rambling. I told you that would be an hour and a half worth of at least him on spinning the wheel. You can't go through 217 names. Matthew said do it. He said okay. There you have it. Yeah, Crimson Cobra Commander, I agree. It is a slippery slope. It's just, you know, I don't want government regulation, but I want the market to regulate itself, right? I think society performs better when it regulates itself. In that case, I don't want the government regulating it, because I think they won't regulate it. They'll just use it as a tool for their own gain. I wish it was called something different, because AI has such a bad tone associated with it. Yeah, I agree, Wraith Mace. I agree. It does. It also, I mean, I think it makes people think of, I think it makes people think of robots or whatever, you know, or you know, androids also in a way. And so I think that creates a mistrust immediately amongst people. 100%. Terminator 2. If you think that shit ain't possible, think again. right? I know it sounds ridiculous, but a lot of the things that came out, a lot of the books and novels and movies and things that came out, Star Trek, with the recorders, the on screen talking to each other, all kind. I mean, you know, that stuff. It all comes to be, right, and some of it comes from entertainment. Yeah, Daredevil David's great until it crushes our skulls with its shiny titanium feet. Yeah, no, I would imagine we're not even close to it yet. Yeah, I just, it's interesting. Skynet, all that stuff. I know it sounds goofy. Again, though, I would recommend you guys watch Terminator. What's that? Terminator Zero? Was that Terminator Zero? Is that what that was? Terminator, the Terminator anime that we watched.
I think so.
Terminator Zero, or
Yeah.
look it up, man. I'm telling you, man. Like that stuff was like that was jam. Wraith Mace. Yeah, go check it out, man. We took a listen to probably about 2 minutes of it. I would say. And I'll say it here as I said it then. Music wise, like I like the heavy metal one for sure. Like that one was, but if I got the right one, I dig it. It's not like my normal jam, but I think that it's really cool, and I think that the program that you use, I know you were telling me about it, is really interesting. And so being able to create songs and stuff like that with it, I think is really cool. And the more that you use it, the better you get at it, right? Like the more and more you do it, it just keep advancing with it. It's just like any tool, really. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we're the smartest beings on Earth now, anyway. I mean, yes, we are, but you know what I mean. Just kidding. So check this out, man. This is interesting. Dead celebrities in 2024. Highest earning dead celebrities. Forbes. Get your shit off my screen. I love we got Michael Whitney, Matthew Perry, and Freddie Mercury. Now, you wouldn't think in today's world, this was October 29th, this article is a bit old, it's a month old, but I had saved it a while back, and I wanted to kind of go over it because I thought it was interesting. You wouldn't think Freddie Mercury would be like one of your highest earning dead celebrities, I guess. You know what I mean? But right here it says Michael Jackson's earned $3.3 billion since his death in 2009. Freddie Mercury said that Freddie Mercury's remains, rock royalty in the afterlife, estimated $250 million due to the group's $1 billion catalog sale. Now they sold their catalog, so they all split it equally. Let's see if I can get to the. God, come on. I hate when they do this. All right, so here's 2024's highest earning dead celebrities. Michael Jackson at number 1, $600 million. Damn, he was only 50. That's fucked up, man. He was a year older than I'll be next year. He was 50 years old. Fascinating. 50 years old. Michael Jackson. Number 1, $600 million. So he earned $600 million this year? Damn, boy, they're doing a Michael Jackson musical. Tickets are selling out, making $6 million weekly. That's crazy. Freddie Mercury, number 2, far behind, by the way. Look at this, $600 million from Michael Jackson. Freddie Mercury, $250 million. Still a lot. He died at 45. 4 years ago for me. That's crazy. 45 years old. I remember when he passed away. I remember the tribute concert and all that stuff. $250 million. Damn. Earned $241 million for the movie. Dr. Seuss at number 3. You got that right, 3-star. You can't take it with you, man. You cannot take it with you. Right? 75 million for Dr. Seuss. Why do I keep jumping around on? I hate this shit. All right. Beloved children's book author continues to delight young readers. The Lorax continued licensing for theme parks, TV, movies, and apparel make up the rest of the author's earnings. 2 new offerings include gold and silver collector's coins, Dr. Seuss babies, which are pint-sized versions of the Grinch and Cindy Lou Who, among others, are designed to entice the littlest of readers. Elvis Presley, $50 million. And a handsome man. Licensing, music streaming revenues generated by Graceland remain extremely profitable. 600,000 visitors at Graceland the past year. That's crazy, man. 50 million. Elvis still. Absolutely, dude. No, are you kidding me? Come on, man. Brown-eyed handsome man. Yeah. Yep. Brown hair too. Yeah, Elvis, $50 million in 2024. Rick Ocasek from the Cars at number 5, $45 million. Okay. Not quite the most handsome of men. Okasek's millions came from a September deal with Primary Wave, company acquiring a stake in the late Cars frontman's publishing name, image, and likeness rights. I'm a little worried about these companies buying up all these rights and these artists just selling off all their rights. I get it. They're setting their families up and stuff. I just, I worry about that sometimes because what are they going to do with them? Now, I think ultimately it's just a money generator, revenue generator. And these songs, much like, unlike today's music, unfortunately, much of today's music will not be as listenable in the future, 40 years from now, 50 years from now, like a lot of the music we still listen to today from back then. You're not going to be listening to all these rap artists 40 years from now. You're not going to be listening to all these Korean bands, boy bands. You're not, and you're not going to be listening to a lot of these artists from today, the last 15 years, like in 40, 50 years. You really aren't. You are still going to be listening to Foreigner in 2047. Guaranteed. Yeah, I mean, 20 million records. Cars keep selling records. Prince, $35 million. 57. That's a damn shame. Number 6, $35 million. Triple C, gonna have to head out, falling asleep. You get on out of here, buddy. Get on out of here, man. Sorry I didn't see that earlier. But I fully understand. And it is late. I started a lot later. I would have started at 9:30. Started at 10:30 because I thought Punk would be done with this stream. Want to give time for that damn giveaway. You need to give away the damn end button. All right. Prince, $35 million at number 6. It's really a shame, though, because there's and this is what I wanted to highlight for you guys. There is a 9-hour Netflix documentary that 9-hour documentary that goes through a lot of his life, and man, oh man, it doesn't paint him in the best light. Let's just say that. 9-hour documentary, 9 hours, folks. The estate didn't like. It says here among the estate's reported objections. So this Netflix documentary will never ever see the light of day. I did watch a video with a couple of reporters who knew the director who made the film, and they actually watched a screening of it, all 9 hours. And I watched a video of them discussing the topic. Now, both these guys are actually, I think, one of them's like an entertainment talking head. The other one is actually into sports. He's been on ESPN and all kinds of shows on there. And so Joe Fan 84 dropping in. What's up? So the thing is that he filmed 9 hours and made a documentary, and it does not paint Prince in a very good light. It just doesn't. But the estate objected, and here's what it says they didn't like. They did not like the look of how Paisley Park was shot on film, which is stupid. They disliked a sequence comparing the lyrics of his song Let's Go Crazy, which it doesn't mention an elevator. Everybody gets this wrong. It says, which mention an elevator, which is where the late singer's body was found. No, it says, not going to let de-elevator. Not the elevator. De-elevator bring us down. Oh no, let's go crazy. Everybody gets this shit wrong. They're so stupid. And of course, again, this is, whoever wrote this article for Forbes fucked it up because nobody proofreads shit anymore. Anyway, in the lyrics it says, not going to let the elevator, not the elevator. Anyway, so the estate has blocked the release of this documentary, and I would love to see it. Wraith May says, what Prince song should I do in the tone of pop for the future? It'll be about 40K. If you could remind me, I could give you a couple ideas. There's a couple, and they're not like the hits either. There's a couple that I definitely have, and they're more like rock, or ballad actually. One of them's called Sometimes It Snows in April. Look it up. It's on the Parade album from Under the Cherry Moon soundtrack. Anyway, so number 6, Prince, with $35 million. Sure, his sisters and brothers and cousins and aunties are all happy. Bob Marley, Poet and a Prophet. Bob Marley taught me how to off it. $34 million coming in at number 7. Had a biopic. Has a joint venture. The family has a joint cannabis venture called Jeter. It's a one of a kind cannabis brand. The biopic. Anytime you have a biopic, people are going to buy your albums. They're going to start streaming your music, stuff like that, right? And so, and hey, look, I love You Got the Look. Trust me. Love that song. As a matter of fact, if you've never listened to the Sign of the Times album all the way through, beginning to end, that's a treat. It's got rock, funk, folk, jazz, ballad. It's a little new wave. It's got a little bit of everything. It's one of his best albums. Probably my favorite album is Sign of the Times, 1987, 86 maybe. 87. Anyway, Charles Schultz, creator of the Peanuts, $30 million at number 8. Always getting, it doesn't matter. Peanuts is always going to make money. It'll never go out of style. You got every retailer, like it says here, CVS, Urban Outfitters, like, Charlie Brown, Snoopy, right? I mean, come on. Matthew Perry at $18 million at number 9. Yeah, that's a shame. 54 years old. Special K, dude. Getting that Special K. Getting that ketamine. And John Lennon rounding out the top 10 at $17 million. They're a big John Lennon fan. Let's see. Joe Fan 84 says, my sister's here from Nashville. And my son too. Great weekend. Hell yeah, man. It's great. I love that. Love it. Yeah, it's great. It's great. Hey. James Brown, $15 million. Number 11. Arnold Palmer, $14 million. Whitney Houston, 13 million. That's it kind of rounds it out there. But yeah, look, anytime a celebrity has like a biopic or something like that come out, a book, a documentary, you always see a spike. But I thought it was interesting that Michael Jackson, number one, $600 million. Now, a lot of times, like it's a sale of a catalog or something like that. Freddie Mercury, yeah, that, a movie a couple of years ago, it still sparks interest, right? And so, Wraith Mace, I got you, baby. And I'll be wrapping things up here pretty soon, actually, myself. Not only am I pretty tired, but it's quite chilly. Not gonna lie. But anyway, I do find it interesting, like, you have celebrities who are past their prime years after their great famous work, all that kind of stuff. And then, they die and they make more money in death than they ever made. Now, Elvis Presley made a lot of money, but there was a period of time in the 80s and 80s, 90s, like Elvis still fresh in people's minds, right? The United States Postal Service made a bunch of stamps, shit like that. Yeah, Joe fan. So 28 there. It's like 24, 23 here. It's going to be over the next few days. And also, our heat is acting up. So it was blowing cold air for like 17 hours. And then all of a sudden the heat came back on. 15 hours. Then the heat came back on. And it worked for several hours. And now it's back to blowing cold air again. So having hopefully somebody come out and look at it tomorrow. And but yeah, it's it's gonna be in the 20s for the next few days and not comfortable. So far so good. I'm layered up a little bit. My son's layered up a little bit. He's got a parade to march into tomorrow night, which that ain't gonna be fun. But anyway, and so yeah, I don't envy him. I mean, I'll be at work. I'll at least have heaters and stuff. He's gonna be marching for a mile. Luckily, it's only a mile parade, I think. He'll be marching for a mile in that shit. And, come on, it's not fun. Damn, Punk is still on. He wrote Matthew into this shit. Hang on. Let's just pull this. I don't give a shit. Let's just pull this shit up. What are they fucking talking about? Come on. Christ almighty.
Richard, we'll try and like.
Okay, I'm going in the chat right now, and I'm going to tell him that we are streaming. Hey, y'all, we are
maybe get together one day and
live streaming this stream right now. Can't believe y'all are still going.
Hey, you know what?
See what he says. We'll see if Punk addresses us. See if he addresses us.
Single, and ready to mingle.
Yeah, freezing 28.
What's up, Brandon?
Yep. What's up, y'all?
Oh, I'm overrunning with everyone.
Yes, we are, but we're still going. I guess we're just. How do we
Hey,
get on that?
blame all these people in the chat because they wanted me to go all the way to the end. But yeah, so it's. I think I've talked more than enough about it.
I'm sure you have, Punk.
I think I'm trying to get out of the drama. I'm so fucking
Let's
tired
see.
of the
Do
drama.
what they do and let them do it.
Yeah, if you're
You know,
tired of the drama, then don't
People
deal with
like
it,
me,
right?
People like me, it doesn't matter. Like,
Let's
have
see.
fun.
Let's tell
That's what
Shane.
we're trying to do, right?
We look
Some people do.
at your
It's not many, but there's a
Instagram
few
stuff.
people.
Todd
Alright,
C
guys,
says,
we're
I
actually gonna go this time. 3-hour tour is over. We're not gonna play any ending. We're just gonna say goodbye. So wave until StreamYard says that it's time for this.
You know what? What the fuck? Who cares, right? Hey, I don't give a shit. Yeah, look, man, don't do that. I don't give a shit. Listen, it doesn't bother me. Like, I've wanted to do that sometimes, do like a stream raid and shit like that, right? But I don't care. And he don't care either. It's right at the end anyway. But I'm like, hey, we're watching you right now. But hopefully they get yeah, Shane. Yeah, I was like, look, I'm gonna pull up this stream and see if they're still going. That's the only reason I did it, because I'm like, how long is it gonna take to go through 200 names? We did go through your Instagram stuff though, Shane. And so no, look, 3 star, I get it. I wasn't gonna stay there. I was only gonna go there for like a minute, 2 minutes just to say, hey, what's up? And that's about it. Um, Obviously they were done. But anyway, yeah, I've actually wanted to do that sometimes when, yeah, an hour ago. Holy moly. Well, maybe they got through that quickly. I don't know how long it takes to spin that wheel. You know what I mean? um, who won? Who won the final draw, Todd C? Who was it? Who got the final draw? That's what I want to know. I figured people were kind of bouncing back and forth. I don't blame anybody for that, not by any means. And like I said, I'm not going through a whole bunch of stuff tonight. Just a little bit, right? Let's see here. Let me pull something up. Bang, bang, boom. All right. So you guys want to look up some figures? You want to look up some stuff that came out this year? For 2024? Yeah, Bobby Will says he spun the wheel until it's 200 names. 200 names were gone. That's wild, dude. Right? Like, it's just so much stuff, man. Like, that's so much stuff. That's so much to go through. I can't even imagine. So yeah, like, I'm just curious, like, some of the and thank you, Shane, with the yeah, no, those pictures, my family took those pictures. They were a lot of fun to take, and trying to recreate that photo from the beginning of our new or our intro, right, for our live stream. And so what do you think? What are some of the figures that you guys really remember from this year that you'd like to go back and like take a look at, that I can pull up, that you really think like need to be looked at again? Like what's on the top of your list? I know 3 Star and I are going to do a top 10. I know that Matthew and I are probably going to do a year in review when it comes to movies and film and stuff like that. TV, whatever. Man, Joseph says Retro Duke. So that's that. Menjoza, is that one of the top ones for you on your list? We got Retro Duke. Iron Grenadier just came out. Diamond Select Captain America. Now I want to look at that, because that's something I'm not familiar with, and I want to look at something that I'm not super familiar with. That's probably my biggest thing, really. Definitely want to check out something that I'm not super familiar with. So let's see here. Let me go to. I always try to find like a good database or with good figures, maybe good comparison photos. So this is a good one, right? This is Action Figure Database. So we'll go ahead and we'll take your suggestion right here, my friend. Retro Duke says my nostalgia pick. So here is the original, one of the very first few classifieds to come out. And you see Retro Duke side by side. Of course, Retro Duke is going to be my guy, right? I mean, the face sculpt obviously is, let's see, face sculpt obviously definitely different. Yeah, thicker face here, more defined cheekbones, chin's similar, but he's got a little thinner face. I love this figure. I mean, anything, of course, the rifle, right? The laser rifle from the cartoon, is going to do it for me. Great head sculpt, great hair, great fucking hair. Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff, man. Yeah, 100% how to do a retro. I agree with you, Shane. And we'll look at the rock and roll retro too, War Chest. Love the shovel. And here's the hand sculpts. Obviously, you got your binocs. Extra rifle. He is a good looking figure. I do like him. That's a great pose right there. Nice doors. Whoever this shit is, and a rose on there. Looks like some damn Dark Souls shit. I don't know what that is. That looks great. But anyway, so yeah, I'm with you. Retro Duke. Totally. I'm all about that. All about that. So since we're on the G.I. Joe tip, we'll look up rock and roll, and then we're gonna go to that Captain America, because I'd like to look that up. Let's see here. All right. So how about we go to, there we go. That's not a good one. Sorry. Ooh, okay. So we'll go to Fwoosh. How about we go to Fwoosh? This is good. I like some of these pictures. You okay? Yeah. Okay. Look at that picture. Now this is the G.I. Joe. This is not the retro. It's kind of fucked up because that's what I typed in is retro, and they give me the new one. Come on, don't screw with me here. Show me one picture and then you jerk me around. All right, we'll just go to this one. Let's take a look at this fella. No, I'm not giving you my address. No, I don't want notifications. I just want to see your fucking pictures. God, I can. So I'm all about the green uniforms. I'm all about the greenies. Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't think he was this year. Right? Maybe War Chest is just saying, hey, I love those too. Monster Force Delta Nocturne. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, that's not like Entertainment Earth send you 3 text messages a day. Yeah, I could trust me, I could see that. Okay, so here we go. Let me jump up here. All right. Let's go. Get out of full screen, bitch. Yes, there we go. Thank you. Jesus. Don't you hate when you hit random buttons on your computer sometimes? And then all of a sudden you're in full screen and you can't get out of it. All right. Diamond Select. Captain America. See if we can find a good website to actually look at some good figures. All right. I'm going to go straight to Diamond Select. All right. The problem is they don't do full screen. Like, I want full screen pictures, man. Come on. You kidding me? All right, here we go. Let's see if this does it. Of course it did. Might just have to go to Amazon, yo. Just to get the like actual photos. All right, I'm gonna go to Amazon. Here we go. Boom, 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 and boom. Here we go, folks. Diamond Select Cap. That's a good looking figure. That's a good looking figure. Let's see. I did see, hang on, because there were more pictures of his shield. That's what I really want to see. I want to see like the actual pictures of his shield and stuff. All right, we'll try to look at this. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, get off that shit. I like that shield. You get the classic one, obviously, right? $30, that's not bad. Three heads, two shields. That's a good one. Love it, love it. Yeah, man. Yeah, he does look good. Yep. For $30, I like it. And then this is the one we just saw a little bit ago, I think. Yeah. Yeah, three heads, two shields. Yeah, it's good stuff for $30 pre-order. I like it. All right, let's see what else we got. Shark Eyes popping in. Pop, Chad, hope you had a good turkey day. I'm just leaving work. It's bucketing down, so this is my drive time listening, baby. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Well, we're just going through a few figures from this year to maybe go back and look over. So I'm going to look at Monster Force Delta Nocturne. Let's pull that one up next. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. All right. Here we go. We're going to go to Big Bad Toy Store. Hopefully we can get some expanded images and we can slide through them. Big Bad Toy Store. Here we go. Delta Force Nocturne. Nice photo there. A little back up. Here we go. Frostbite in the house. What's up, buddy? What is up? So yeah, a little Delta Force Nocturne. Nice pose there. I dig it. Now, how much are these? This was what, 39? These guys 39, is that right? 37 or 39? Like the paint. Yeah, the ones I looked at when 3-Star brought over for Thanksgiving and I looked at his figures, yeah, the paint apps are great, man. They're great. They look fantastic. They really are. Some of the brushed on stuff, you know. Obviously, here's your comic. Yeah, some of the brushed on stuff, really cool, really detailed, like really detailed stuff, man. And I do like them. I liked one more than the other. I'm not enough to know them as well about them, but I think they were fantastic. War Chest is the Hiya 1/18th G.I. Joe. Let's take a look and see. $118 G.I. Joe, beginning, and I love those figs. I just wish they were 112. Well, let's take a look, shall we? Let's see. I want to go somewhere where I can get like good pictures. That's my main thing. I want to be able to get like good pictures, and maybe Hiya. Yeah, Hiya would have the best. I do like these figures. I have been looking at these. I'm not sure where I'm at with it yet, but let's take a look. That's a good looking. It's a good looking Viper. Let's see the accessories. That's what I want to know. Okay, so 10.5 or 4 inches, 4.1. So they're not going to work with your 3 3/4, right? But they do look good. I like these colors. War Chest. I'm with you. $25. I mean, you get a classified for that, but if you're 1/6 only, right? But Let's look at the Crimson Guardsman. That's beautiful. It's a good figure, man. It's a good figure. Tony's Figs dropping in too. He finally said, Totsy says we all jump ship. Hey, I just wanted to pop in and say hey to you guys and say, hey, we're just checking in on you, make sure you guys are still alive. We're taking a look at some of the figures from 2024 that maybe you guys want to look at. And so, Tony, if you have any that you want to look at, man, and check out, just kind of reviewing some of those, some of y'all's favorites. It doesn't have to be G.I. Joe. It could be anything. And so I'm just kind of scrolling through, taking our time. No big deal, man. We're just messing about. I like the Crimson Guardsman. Accessory-wise, obviously, you've got to have your sword and scabbard. Gotta have your bayonet. Hello, ding ding. Backpack, authentic. Love it. I mean, they are good looking figures. You know, it's just I'm with you. You know, 4 inches, maybe a little more than I was wanting, or a little less, I guess I could say. Yeah, that Viper is pretty badass. I love the colors, and yeah, Frostbite. The photos down south, those were fun. Trying to recreate the those pictures that we did way back when, and that's really hard to do. God dang it, how hard is it to get down on the ground at almost 50 years old trying to play with toys? And I'm gonna tell you something, that dragonfly, it's almost unplayable with. It's so damn big, you can't hardly spin the rotors without hitting yourself or something. It's pretty funny. It was fun though. It was a lot of fun to do, and so I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Here we go. A little dusty action. Now, does he have the cloth that runs behind the helmet? Is it clothy? That's a damn traitor right there, Dusty. Accessories. See, I'm all about that, staying true to that 3/4, man. You know, right? I'm all about staying true to that real American hero. So I like this. Like the gun, like the bipod. I'm all about it. Definitely. We'll take a look at a couple more. I mean, I do like the fact, I mean, they're going all in. Now, I don't like this gung-ho. I don't like that they went with this, whatever that is. I got to have classic gung-ho. I mean, nothing else will do. I'm sorry. Like, I can't. Right? Destro looks fantastic. Major Blood looks fantastic. Lady J looks fantastic. I mean, these are good-looking figures, man. Flint, kind of off the classified, right? Firefly, classified. Cobra Commander. I mean, and I like them maybe done more of the, I bet they're sold out, right? I'd have liked them to done, let me look at this Storm Shadow real quick. I'd have liked them to have done more of the classic. However, I do appreciate they're doing something different, and this is definitely different. I like this Storm Shadow. This is wild. Yeah, that's wild. So I like these, man. I like these war chests. Yeah, for sure. Let's see here. And 3-Star Draw says, I don't think these highs look nearly as good in the pics and videos of people having them in hand. AI faces look scrunched down. I think in hand, right? And yeah, I agree with you, right? They're kind of like small classified. You saw the Tiger Force Flint, you saw the regular Flint, you saw the Gung Ho, you saw they kind of are, right? Kind of a little smaller classifieds. Let's see who else. Let's see. Let me scroll back up, make sure I didn't miss anything. And yes, I'm up a little later. I got started a little later because I want to be able to let people watch the Punk with Toys giveaway, and I didn't want to start and just kind of, I know everybody wanted to watch that, hope maybe win something, man. So I wanted that to be able to go and go through, and I was watching just while putting up the tree and everything. So let's see. War Chest says, I have something to say about those Monster Force figs. They come to like 42 with shipping. Yes, roughly. Let's see here. The Sherlock 112 Matt Tracker. Yes, right. If I could look that up, I mean, I could go to his Insta for sure. Let's see. 3 stars says, no. Hands on one, they're hard as fuck to get. Just watch videos of people having them in hand. Yeah. I do like them, though. I do really like them. So let's take a look at Figure Obscura. Old Jacob Marley. Poet and a prophet. Jacob Marley taught me how to off it. Wait, I already used that. All right. So, obviously you guys are super familiar with this, right? I love the door knockers. What a great addition, right? What a great addition. The chains, the safe, that's good stuff, man. And it's fun, right? Like it's a fun toy. It's a fun figure. I love this head sculpt in the middle down here by the feet, the alternate. You got all the keys, right? A lot to play with. The iron mask over here. Yeah, this is cool. Yeah, Shane, I'm with you. Yeah, what knockers? You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, no, I like this. I mean, I like this a lot. I know it's not, it didn't come out. It's not, yeah, it has actually, for this year. So, duh. I'm not going to show off like, some pre-orders per se for next year or for 4 or 7 years from now, like the Monster Force stuff. But this is cool. Like, I really like this. I don't know. I would, if I started getting into this stuff, y'all, man, it'd start to get out of control for me. I got to keep it declassified. I just do. I can't do this. I start going crazy. And not doing reviews or anything like that either, man. I just can't. But this is super cool. And then, Joe fan quoting, Young Frankenstein. Came out today, right? It's not glow in the dark though, right? And that's what I understand. I know Punk's review. I've heard that. 3 stars says that too. If my first release didn't have a fucked up angle and 2 broken pieces because of it, I'd canceled this since it ended up not being glow in the dark. Yeah. Oh well. It is what it is, friends. I do like it, but seeing this not glow in the dark, because that would definitely, right? I mean, that would just take the fucking cake. So here's the deal. Look, man, I'm going to look them up. Okay. I'm going to look them up, but we did go over this the other night. I am not a fan of any company that wants to silence their critics. I'm just not. Okay. And when people only want to promote the good comments on their social media and delete the bad comments, I just think it's bullshit. I think it's weak-minded. And I'm not a fan of it. All right? I'm not. Doesn't mean I don't like these guys' stuff. But I just think that's some weak-ass shit in my world. So this is a naughty or nice collection. Let's take a look. Now this is 2023, right? So, come on down. Oh, come on. I hate this. All right. You guys have seen him. You love him. You know him. Your boy Santa Claus. I mean, these are fun figures. The Father Christmas. Like, that's cool. That's cool shit, man. I mean, it's great. Sergeant Santa. I mean, Great idea, right? Great idea. I love the Crumpus red, like that's fun. Got the, you still got the cookies with the whatever that is in it. Coca-Cola, I don't know. Got the chains on, the trident, right? You got, who the hell, what is that? Is that Urgarn Santa? I can't read it. Their writing is kind of jack. Anyway, whatever. That's some Harry Potter shit right there, yo. Harry Potter Santa. Winter is here, Santa. Okay. Ooh. Little heads. That's pretty wild. Yeah, these are fun, man. Francis the Frost Elf. Francis. Personally, I like the secondary head sculpt better than the one that's on him. Just because I like, it's more hideous. It's more evil than that skeleton, right? Comet, Dasher, Donner, and wait, not Prancer. Anyway, this is cool stuff, man. Like, this is cool stuff. Gorgon the goat demon. Jesus, get that son of a bitch off my screen. Anyway, all right, so you guys have seen this, right? You've seen this. Let's go back. What? The Bizarre World of Naughty or Nice Collection. Now, this has not been funded yet. Yeah, the reindeer zombie. It is cool. So this is not funded. This is some pumpkin shit, right? And you tell me, guys, like, why is this not funded? Is it not as fun as the Christmas stuff? Is it not as cool? Do they not look as good? Or is this something that just, like Petor pumpkin here? It looks kind of plain to me. A flannel shirt with an axe and a pumpkin head that's kind of greened is not interesting to me. Santa Claus with a fucking rocket launcher and camouflage, that's interesting to me. That's interesting. This is not interesting to me. Like, I think they're cool, but it's not interesting to me. Not as interesting as the Christmas stuff. And I like these, but I just think they could have done a lot more with this. Let's see. So these definitely are not moving forward. Says, we're sad to report, Bizarre World of Naughty or Nice did not meet the minimum order requirements to move these figures into production. Thank you all to pre-order, but we did not make it. And so you would not have to wait 7 years to get these figures. Well, that's a good thing. That's the good part, right? The good part is all right, Operation Monster Force. These are cool. The Donner Party. Ooh. Oh shit. Well, I just opened up a can of whoop ass. I didn't mean to. Hang on. Let's go back. Let's go back. All right. You guys all have these, right? Like, you guys have all of these. I know you do. What did War Chest say? Francis looked like he's in a steak at the strip club buying Coke in the bathroom Waffle House from the cook Carlos. I like that guy. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, Francis, the funk elf, whatever he was. Yes, but I like that funky face he had, not the skeleton face, the funky face. So I did see these. I know you guys know about all these and you love these, but I do like these. I think these are super cool. The whole batch for $227.99. Okay. I can see that. I'm okay with that if it comes with all this shit. Right? Like, $227.99 for all this. All right. Commander Gridiron. He'll kick your football right up your asshole. Oh, shit. Yeah, these are cool, man. Red Demon, I'm down with that. I'm down with Mr. Legacy, even though I think that little hood looks a little suspect. Bro, might be on one of them Diddy parties, you know what I'm saying? When he was on the range. Ambassador of Ryleth, or Ryleth, yeah. Harbinger of Doom. This is cool. I know Matthew's all about this bad boy. Super cool though, man. Like I do like these, and I know they didn't come out, this year. I know they're not out. They won't be out for years, but they look super cool. Let's see. Is there any other ones? Are there any other ones you guys want to see? Anything you want to look up, man? Y'all tell me. Shit, I don't. You know more than I do, but I don't mind looking them up. I told you this is kind of a relaxed Friday night. I'm not gonna hard bang out a bunch of topics. Cosmic Legion, Classified, Monster Force, Motu Mondo Batman, Joy Toys. Currently hunting the rest of the Sectars and Visionaries I don't have in random NECA. War Chest is a busy man when it comes to collecting. That's for sure. The Ghost of Christmas Past. Is that a fresh monkey? Let's see. Yeah, I'm getting a bunch of, not figurine. Damn you, autocorrect. Yeah, I'm not getting nothing. All I'm seeing is a bunch of Hallmark shit. Am I missing something here? I did order Monkey Man from Fresh Munch. Figure Obscura coming out in 7 hours. Okay, see, shows you how much I know. Figure Obscura. I like to please my audience sometimes, so talk about some toys. Figure Obscura, Ghost of Christmas Past, bitches. Oh shit. Come on. Ghost of Jacob Marley, Custom Figure Obscura, Ghost of Christmas Past. Are we talking about this one, y'all? Is this what we're talking about right there? That's his custom. That's a year ago, right? This would not be it, right? Shoot me a link, Matthew. I got Jacob Marley here. Poet and a Prophet. I don't have... Fuck, I'm on their site. Come on. Figure Obscura. Ghost. Father Christmas. Headless Horseman. Krampus. Monkey King. Special Projects? It's Stevie Nicks. Oh, okay. Oh, it hasn't dropped yet. But did not have photos of it yet? Or am I just being dumb? I don't know that shit. You're like, yeah, they don't show it off yet till it drops, dumbass. Okay, I get it. That's so stupid. All right. Let's see. All right. Well, until they drop it, I guess we won't see it. My bad. I was hoping to take a look at it, but I'm not going to be on the air for 7 hours. I promise you that. It's been a fun year. I know that we're going to Matthew and I are going to do a year review, like I said earlier, with movies, TV, maybe our top 10, right? But we'll kind of do a year in review, what came out this year, what was big, what was shitty. I still have to give you my review on Wicked and Gladiator 2, which I'll be doing on Tuesday. So I still have to give you my reviews on those. And so, yeah, Turk Murphy's stopping in too, man. And 3-star draw real quick, clearing it up. Says, never know what they look like till they release it, but there is a teaser. I don't know why you're not seeing it. I'm looking at another tab. Yeah, I was trying to look at it, but it just kept getting... Was it the Stevie Nicks chick? Is that what it is? Just a blonde chick with a candle? Like, I don't know. I literally was trying to look at it and see what it looked like, and it's not really giving me anything. Yeah, it's really not. I don't know. I don't know why. Damn you, Google! Anyway, so yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Send a link on Messenger. Facebook. Okay. Boom. There we go. Reload page. Temporarily blocked. What about temporarily blocked from my own Facebook page? What the hell? Enter your PIN to restore your chat. Are you serious? Get the fuck out of here. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right. Somebody giving me a teaser. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't use Facebook very much, but we are going to pull it up right here. And we get a key. We get a sparkle, like a portal, right? Rise and walk with me. 11/30/24, new figure dropping. So this is the teaser, I'm assuming, right? And Turk, hey, look, get out of here, man. Get out of here. I'm not talking about nothing. I appreciate you stopping by and hitting the like for sure. I'm not talking about nothing. So go to bed by all means. I encourage anybody at this point. It's 12:30 Central. It's 1:30 Eastern. And I'm about to wrap it up, man. I was going kind of light tonight. I've had a rough day. Our heat is kind of out and messed up, and put up the tree late this evening. But I still want to at least go on and cut up a little bit and go over some stuff with y'all. Maybe look through some of these figures, man. You never know, man. You never know when I might drop the money and just start buying this shit up. You know what I mean? You have a good night, buddy. Thank you. So same time, Shane says Frankenstein Monster is amazing. So pissed I missed out on the Mezco Storm Shadow. Yeah. I only have a couple Mezcos. I've got Destro and I've got Firefly right over here. You can see the boxes down below. I made the mistake of taking the Firefly out and not even taking him out. I didn't even do anything with him. I opened the box. And I can't get the damn box back. I opened the box, pulled the trays out. The shit don't go back in there. And it ripped the corner of the top of the box. I'm so mad. This shit is ridiculous. War Chest wants to look at Sectars. Which brand? We can look at some Sectars. And Daredevil Dave says, hit that rabbit hole, Pop. Man, I'm telling you, dude, I have addictive personality disorder, which means I get addicted to shit easily. And if I start really going down that rabbit hole, dude, I may never climb out, bruh. I ain't kidding. Fuck them Mezco boxes. Yep. I know yours was the same way. I know it was. All right, let's take a look at some Sectars, man. War Chest, what was the brand? NECELE Sectars. Nacelle? Is that what it's called? Sectars, the Nacelle company. All right, here we go. All right, let's take a look at some Sectars, man. Fuck it. Why not? Take a look. Matthew says they're all over his Walmarts. I'd have to look and see. I mean, in Texas, man, toy companies like y'all better than do like us in Tennessee. That's for sure. These look wild. I remember Sectars. I was not a big Sectar fan, like of the comics and stuff, or the cartoon per se. Like, I don't know why. I guess it just, I don't know if it's the weird antennae thing or whatever. 7-inch figures, shit. Let's take a look. This is Dargon. Orchest says he's only missing a few of the vintage ones. Now RoboForce. Let me take a look at that too. Yeah, man. I mean, 7 inches tall. I'm not as crazy about the legs here. Just personally, they look really thin. Weird. Of course, I guess they're supposed to be like insect motherfuckers. All right. It's an asshole. Let's take a look at little bundle. Let's take a look at our gal here, Stellara. Yeah, there's something about the legs that don't do it for me. Just being honest. Something about the legs. I like the color though. I like the color. Pretty cool. Yeah, Warriors of Symbion. Yeah, I definitely remember that back in the day. I guess it wasn't, I don't know. It just wasn't my thing, right? Let's see real quick. What else did they have? Okay, here we go. I get it now. RoboForce, Biker Mice from Mars. Let's look at the RoboForce. Cool. 70s. Right? Am I wrong? Damn, sold out. I said, fuck all y'all. You ain't getting shit. Look at this dude. You can't even look at him. They just put a big old... like, nah, we don't even want you to look at it. We don't want you to wish what you could have. There we go. So, we don't want you to think about having this. We're just gonna put a big ass sign right over that motherfucker. So the Matte Tracker images. Becky's bringing up the Matte Trackers. Pull up. I used to have one of the original ones when I was a kid. The new ones like man. I mean, this is cool though. These are cool. He comes with flowers. He comes with roses. What? Very important toy. I do like that. That's fun. That's wild. Okay. They do look good. Some bitch spinning around too much though. Slow down, motherfucker. Let's see. What else? Expanse. Ooh. Yeah, I need to watch that show, but I heard it got unfortunately kind of messed up. Yeah, those look good too. Those are good looking figures. Damn, man. I told you, if I go down this rabbit hole, man, I just can't. I don't know. I just can't. All right, let me see. Can I find Matte Tracker? Right. There's that son of a bitch. That's a custom if I ever saw one. I mean, seriously. Yeah, this is somebody selling the 3D kit for sure. eBay. Custom 6-inch Matte Tracker. Check this out. On eBay. $230. You get the Thunderhawk too. One of a kind. Better jump on in, y'all. Go get him. Go get him. He ain't got no booty though. Damn, bruh. Sorry about your luck. I had Matte Tracker and the Thunderhawk. I had a lot of mask figures actually. A lot of mask figures as a kid. Shane says, yeah, I had a bunch of them, loved them. Shane, that's what I felt like. I'm with you too on that one, by the way. I had a lot. I had more toys than I should have. And as I've told in the past too, my parents got divorced when I was like 9. And honestly, when I'd go to my dad's every other weekend, my grandmother would take me to Toys R Us. And I think their way of like showing me, keeping me happy was to take me there and buy me G.I. Joes and Transformers and whatever. On top of whatever I was getting at home. And so I had way more stuff than I should have gotten, but it was I think done under those pretenses. That's just looking back on it now. Yeah, I wouldn't pay $230 for this custom 6-inch Matte Tracker. Even look at the vehicle. That's not good. That shit don't look good. I'm sorry. I shouldn't even showed y'all that shit. Holy moly. Let's see. What else did somebody bring up? Because Matthew says here only 2 Sectars released, 3 Biker Mice, and some of those robots. But they're in your Walmarts, Matthew? Like, that's pretty cool. We don't get shit over here in Nashville. We don't get shit. 112's a little much. I agree with you, Daredevil Dave. A little too much. Yeah, I'm with you, Shane. Like, especially when you have disposable cash like that too. Parents maybe have disposable cash and they're, and you're able to buy, this and that. Of course, yeah, War Chest, I'm with you. It looks like an ex-dope dealer's car that now works at Safeway and his wife runs Showbiz Pizza. Yes. Yeah, that Camaro is struggling. That custom $230 custom 6-inch Thunderhawk and Matt Tracker is struggling. Matter of fact, his ass looks flatter than a tractor trailer driver's. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Over the road truck driver. That Camaro looks kind of looks like the one that burned up in front of my mom's house from the polyurethane front end to the firewall. What a sad day. I'm going to find those photos. I'm going to show them off on here of my 83 Z28 going up in flames. It was a sad day. Yeah, dude, that Tracker's car looked like a car that Kit from Knight Rider hooked up with, and now Kit won't talk about it. I love the Jerky Boys back in the day. Holy crap. Oh my God. Playing some of those old phone calls. That was fun stuff. Let's see. Is there anything else? Anything else anybody wanted to look at before we kind of start to wrap it up? Kind of wrap things up. I've been going for a couple hours now. I got to figure out how we're going to stay warm tonight. Yeah. So look, I think in the new year, and I'll get a little more into it, but in the new year, definitely going to try to put out some more short form videos. I can't grow this channel just doing live streams, and as much as I like doing live streams and talking, I've bought too much stuff to not actually make videos. I bought a good camera, a good mirrorless camera, lighting, you got a teleprompter, I don't have a tablet. Surprisingly, I don't have a tablet. I haven't needed one for a long time, but I need to get a tablet for the teleprompter so I can write scripts and so that I can make short form videos. So just giving you guys a head up. I do want to do the sports channel. It's probably going to be next year before I can actually really do that because I need to prepare for it. I need to move my area. I need to be able to be set up with that, maybe 2 cameras. But I do want to put out more reviews and more short form content and stuff that can kind of help the Tuesday night show grow. I love doing it, and but at the same time, I need to do more to help that grow, to get more eyeballs on it. Now, the scary thing about getting more eyeballs is that you start to get people come in that you guys don't know, right? That I don't know. And do those people play nice, right? Do they play nice or whatever, right? I mean, I want to grow the audience. I want to grow the channel. So in order to do that, you're going to maybe bring in new people. But I obviously love you guys coming and hanging out like every week, every Tuesday night, every other Wednesday with 3-Star Draw, as much as y'all do. And so yeah, like it's fun for me. I mean, I definitely would not come on and do it every week. And, just to hear myself talk. I guess maybe I would. But again, it's a lot more fun with people listening to you, and I really appreciate it. So, but I do need to try to grow the channel and get it headed in a direction and really kind of drill down what do I want to do with it. And so I need to focus more, right? And so focusing more means that I'm going to keep doing the streams. But I may have to go to the doctor and get some medication, like literally to, focus because I have severe ADHD. So with that being said, I just want y'all to know that, like, moving forward, man, if some new people start to come in and, whatever, I want to keep the same shit, keep my content the same thing, keep talking about the same stuff. I don't want to change that at all, but hopefully maybe, grow it and get a few more people in and cutting up, is what I'd like to do. And so, but ultimately at the end of the day, like, there's things I need to do to make that happen. So I really have to dedicate this year. This first year of YouTube, this first like several months of YouTube has been kind of a journey. It's been the kind of ebbs and flows and ups and downs, and sometimes being ready, sometimes wanting to do stuff, sometimes wanting to be like, doing a stream on a Friday night. Sometimes, it's like, man, God, tonight I'd like to just kind of chill out, play a video game. But then I thought, well, hell, I could stream a video game, right? Like, whatever, and still just shoot the shit and play a game, right? Maybe not have to go through news stories and stuff like that, and so anything's on the table. And if you guys have suggestions and stuff like that too, I'm always down and up for listening to whatever. But if I got on here and played a game for 2.5 or 3 hours on a Friday night, would you guys be cool with that? Or would y'all be like, man, I don't want to watch this shit? Because I'd probably be talking. It's hard to play a game and talk at the same time. And that's something I'd have to get used to. Because most people play games, they play in silence, right? You got to concentrate. So maybe it would be just games that would be fun, goofy shit that I could cut up and talk with. Not something that I'm really into or something serious. But maybe something fun, something goofy, that's kind of funny. I would like to do that. I do love playing video games. I'm all about gaming. So that's an idea. Let's see. Yeah, Daredevil Day. I'll see you have any problem talking about playing. Yeah, you'd be surprised though, man. There's been a couple times I've tried to make videos or stream. I've deleted those streams, by the way. And yeah, it's like you go 8-10 minutes without saying a word because you're watching a scene, or you're like, it's you don't mean to do it. It just happens because you're focusing, right? And and with video games, you are playing it. You're focusing on the cutscene and all that. You're not thinking about entertaining anybody or talking. So that's something I need to practice too, right? But we'll see, man. Yeah, I'm with you, Shane, right? I don't know, man. I think it'd be the opposite for me, Shane. If I got the green medication, I think I'd be the other way. I think I wouldn't talk. I think I would not talk at all. That's usually what happens to me. Used to not back in the day, but the last few times I've done it, the last few years, that's what happened. For real, this channel could be generating ladies and beef jerky, and that's the kind of thing we need around here. I'm with you. I love ladies. I love beef jerky. And not necessarily in that order. Okay, look, y'all. I'm gonna get out of here. It is right at about 1 o'clock. And so I'm gonna pile on out. I'll let you guys pile on out of here. Get back to your lives. I do appreciate y'all swinging by. Keep it light tonight. Hopefully this heat's gonna start kicking in again. Intermittently, we'll see. Could be an interesting day tomorrow. I gotta work as well. And I'm with you, War Chest. Homer's Odyssey with more boobs and beer. Yeah, I'm good with that too. But I appreciate y'all stopping by, hanging out, man, and I will definitely be back next Friday, obviously. But Tuesday night with Matthew, we've got to start kind of getting our thing together for that, and then getting our year-end stuff, our list together, and then 3-star draw stuff. So I'll be looking up with you guys for sure, man. In the chats. I know there's a Punk's Pit coming up next Friday as well, so I got to figure out, am I going to do an Unfiltered on Friday, Punk's Pit? So we'll see. We'll figure it out. Maybe I'll do it Saturday night. If you guys are down for hanging out on Saturday night, I can switch it to Saturday, especially for those channel members that with the Punk with Toys, because that is a good time, and I encourage people to do it. It's fun. But I love y'all. I really appreciate it. Y'all have a good night's sleep. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving, and look forward to a new month. It's Christmas time, y'all. I didn't get to that tonight, but we will be getting to that over the next few weeks. So Look out. Y'all get your wish lists together. We're going to compare wish lists, everybody. Y'all have a good weekend, man. And I do really appreciate it. I will talk to all of y'all soon. Thank you so much. I am Pop Blender. This has been Unfiltered on a Friday night.